This is WWE 2K24 things you might not know, including new info and awesome details from my time playing the game. WWE 2K24 features a brand new camera angle, the return of the much requested stage facing camera. So from my time playing the game, this isn't the way it is by default, but can be simply switched over in the presentation section in this year's options. This can be used across all in-ring match types, including the Royal Rumble, although no unique Rumble entrances as far as I've seen so far. WWE 2K24 now features a Spectator mode, which brings new levels of immersion when watching matches. Rather than just watching AI versus AI in the regular view, you can now pick whatever view you want. Think of this as a highlight reel running in real time, including the option for a complete free cam. WWE 2K24 features the new edition of the Trading Blows minigame. Trading Blows locks you in a duel of attacks, no holds. To play the minigame, hold strike until the glowing meter is inside the green or gold zone, then release the button inside the zone to strike, miss 3 times and you lose. The gold zone appears as the game progresses, and if you release it inside the gold zone, you will win the game instantly. WWE 2K24 features brand new authentic referees. There is confirmed to be 7 in total, with Charles Robinson reffing all of the non-2K Showcase matches I got to play during this build. WWE 2K24 features an advanced blood system, which might make this year's game feature the best blood we've seen in the series. As usual, once busted open, the level of blood will increase upon receiving more damage. Eventually you'll have blood in parts on your face, chest, and in this year's game even on the ring mat. WWE 2K24 features the same backstage area as last year's game, however does now feature 3 brand new environmental interactions. You now have the ability to smash your opponent's face through multiple glass windows on this room. You can now get soda cans and bottles from the drinks machine in various positions that you can then use on your opponent. The area now also features a fully working elevator, which can take you from one floor to another. WWE 2K24 introduces the brand new match type, the ambulance match. The match works similar to a no DQ match, with the added element of having to get the win via the ambulance minigame. The game itself should be fairly similar to regular players in the series, as it is essentially the same mechanics to one of the game's submission systems. To get the victory, you need to complete 2 of the same minigames, 1 for each door on the ambulance. It is worth noting that the ambulance itself can be climbed, fought on top of, you can throw your opponent off it with ledge moves, and you can also dive off it. The WWE 2K24 Backstage area now also features this same updated ambulance with working mechanics. However, from what I've been told, you can't actually get the victory via this method, although I've not personally tested this one out. WWE 2K24 features a brand new and very awesome champion entrance for the Judgment Day's Rhea Ripley, which you can now see in action. WWE 2K24 also sees a change with this year's announce table. While some mechanics from the previous years are still in the game, this year we can also climb it, which also features its own set of moves. The moves I saw included a suplex and a DDT, both of which feature their own reversals. You can also do dives off it. WWE 2K24 features a bunch of new weapons, of which some I got to use during my time playing the game. There is now the returning trash can backstage, bottles, cans and more. This year's game also features more superstars having their own unique weapons that they get by default from under the ring, similar to Triple H and the Sledgehammer we've seen in previous years. In this example, we have got Zelina Vega, who features a sandal or a flip-flop. I was also told that LA Knight features a microphone as his weapon. Not only does WWE 2K24 feature new weapons, but all weapons can also now be thrown. This looks especially badass in combo with the steel steps, or my personal favourite, the steel chair. For fans of tyre finishers, then good news, as I can confirm that 2K24 once again features tyre moves by default, no update required. And better yet, in this year's game, they have been expanded. So series regulars such as the Tired Pedigree and Tired Tombstone Piledriver do still remain. However, this year's game features tired moves in a more fluid manner, meaning that many of this year's general moves, mostly moves that result in you landing on your back, will also trigger the tired state. New tired moves include Orton's DDT, the RKO, as well as the return of the tired pin, which does make for a pretty badass combo. Another of this year's returning features is said to be face paint damage that I don't think we've seen in the series since 2K19. Now, I didn't personally see this in action, but a 2K dev did tell me this would be a returning feature in this year's game, with the Ultimate Warrior being used as the example. WWE 2K24 also sees the return of the much requested strap pull down, which yes, I did manage to actually capture footage of. So this example features the Undertaker, but it is probably safe to assume there will be a number of other superstars that would also share this ability. This works the same way as it did in 2K19 by holding down R1 and pressing down on the D-pad. It is also worth noting that in this year's game the straps do remain down during superstar winning scenes. Sticking with the Undertaker, his tongue poke during the pin of the Tombstone that was introduced last year in 2K23 also remains in this year's game and looks as awesome as ever. WWE 2K24 features some brand new voice taunts, one of which has been added for LA Knight.
His impressive strength and athleticism. The more we see a show of confidence from Knight.
Okay, already, we get it. Stop looking for adulation for the crowd and get back into the fight.
WWE 2K24 now features the very cool idea of super finishers. These are finishers that can be set as the ultimate finisher that is nearly impossible to kick out of. These can be triggered by saving 3 finishers and then hitting the super finisher prompt. So some of these are moves we've already seen in the series, for example the Avalanche RKO, but 2K24 does also introduce some entirely new ones. So some of this year's new moves that are set as super finishers include the Triple Crossroads for Cody Rhodes, an Avalanche Manhandle Slam for Becky Lynch, an Avalanche Natural Selection for Charlotte Flair, an Avalanche Riptide for Rhea Ripley, and a Super Top Rope Stomp for Seth Rollins. And with that one, that is some awesome details and things you might not know about WWE 2K24. As always, share me your thoughts on the video in the comments below. Stay tuned for more like this coming to the channel soon. And until next time, this has been 101, and I will see you all on the next one.